Hi, it's Michelle from Muffin Beauty Science. I'm currently in London. I've just come from Paris and I'm going to Cannes in a little bit as well. I thought I'd show you what I brought in my skincare travel bag. So the most important thing is obviously sunscreen. I brought my Ultraceuticals Daily Moisturizer SPF 30. It is the mattifying version, and because I'm a bit paranoid, I brought two. They're 25 mils each, which means they should be good for about almost a month. In terms of cleanser, I brought the Real Barrier Cream Cleansing Foam. I'm usually not super fussy about which cleanser I use, especially if I'm on a holiday. So the main reason I brought this was just because it came in a little travel pack, and yeah, it's not too bad. I always bring wipes on holiday, so I brought the Biodome Sensitive Bio H2O micellar water wipes. They are basically just wipes drenched in micellar water. And the thing I like the most about these wipes is that most wipes take quite a few swipes and a bit of rubbing around the eye before all my eye makeup comes off. With these Biodome ones, it's just like 2 swipes and it's done, which is amazing. So there's no dry eye, there's no irritation compared to most other wipes that I've used. I brought an exfoliant, a physical exfoliant, which is the Cure peeling gel. I brought a few little sachets of these because I didn't want to bring a big container. This is a cult product. I don't find it that much better than any other peeling gel, but it's pretty good, so brought these. I went to the Innisfree store opening in Sydney recently and I bought these little capsule recipe packs, which are little masks. I have a green tea sleeping pack and a rose and calamine wash off pack. So I think this wash off pack is sort of like a clay mask. And this one is a hydrating sleeping pack that you put over your moisturizer at night. The main reason I brought these is because they're little. They have a couple of uses in them each, and so I can just chuck them out before I leave, so I don't have to haul back the garbage. I probably will anyway for an empties video. I'm always quite ambitious when I go on holiday about how many masks I'm going to do. In reality, it rarely works out. I did actually manage to use some masks on the plane on the way here. So I used some Ultra 3, those little hydrogel bean-shaped masks around my eyes. They were a little heavy, so they kept on sliding down, but they were quite hydrating. These should hopefully be a lot lighter. These are the Garnier Hydro Bomb Eye Tissue Masks. They're new in Australia. This is the orange extract and hyaluronic acid ones. They should be quite hydrating and they take 15 minutes to work. I also brought a Pixi Glow Glycolic Boost. So on this holiday, I tried to keep everything quite gentle because I know that Europe is cold and dry, and the plane would be really dry. So I didn't bring really exfoliating strong acids. I did bring this though, which is the Glow Glycolic Boost. It has glycolic acid, but it's like a once-off mask. So hopefully this will tide my skin over until I get back to Australia. In terms of acids, what I brought was the Nippon Fab glycolic fix pads. These are quite gentle. I think they're something like 5%. It doesn't actually say on this container, but this is the little travel pack. It's got 5 pads. I like that it is a travel pack. I love travel packs of things, obviously. Continuing with the theme of bringing stuff that is good for dry weather, I brought the Purito Centella Green Level Buffet Serum, and this is probably the biggest, heaviest thing that I've brought. I brought it because it's got centella. It's got a lot of centella. Centella is really good for helping your skin heal, which is why it's used in a lot of those cicatrizing products. So this hopefully will help my skin recover if it gets too dry and flaky, which luckily it hasn't yet. Because my skin loves popping up really deep pimples, I always bring some sort of BHA product on holiday, and this is the Paula's Choice Resist BHA 9. I'm pretty sure this is the highest BHA level I've seen, aside from like a proper rinse off peel. I really like BHA because not only does it exfoliate, so it gets rid of, it helps unclog your pores, it's also an anti-inflammatory, which means it calms down your skin, which is one of the other big elements that contributes to acne. So this will hopefully calm down this pimple, which I currently have. Not sure if you can see it. Right there. I also brought this moisturizer, which is the Biodome Hydro Bio Serum. It's the moisturizing concentrate, which is recommended for very dehydrated, sensitive skin. I wasn't sure whether to bring this or the lighter version, but I went for the heavier version because, again, Europe, dry, etc. I'm so glad I brought this because my skin has been super dry. Because, again, I knew that Europe would be quite dry, I decided to leave my tretinoin at home, and so instead I brought this product, which is the Kate Ryan Total Nutrition Night Repair Complex. This is a very gentle vitamin A product. It comes in a nice pump top jar, which is my favorite type of jar. One of my favorite types of product packaging, full stop. Unfortunately, the lid is starting to turn into a bit of a Pac-Man. Yeah, so this is really gentle, the gentlest type of vitamin A that I've used that is still effective. When I wake up, it makes my skin look like it's glowing and smooth. I absolutely love it. The only slight issue I have is that the texture is a bit weird, so after you put it on, it feels a bit like it's drying down into a film over your face. But apart from that, it's fine. Like, you just wash it off in the morning and it's done. I also really like that it's sort of like an all-in-one product, so you don't need to add moisturizer afterwards. It moisturizes really well. It stays on all night, which might be because it's forming that film. Yeah, so this stuff, really, really good. One of my favorites. Okay, I forgot to bring this over before, and it's the face halo. I brought a face halo because well, partly for makeup removal, but mostly because it's a microfiber cloth in a round thing. And that means that it is slightly exfoliating. And so this is my physical exfoliant apart from the peeling gel. So I thought I'd have this for nights where maybe I felt like I needed a bit more buffing off. And so yeah, that's all the skincare I brought on this holiday.